Don't you do this, because if you do, you're going to lose a lot more than what you think. Welcome to another Monday Minutes with Michael. How many times have you sat there and you compromised things that you really didn't want to do, but you did them anyways? It went against everything that you believed in. It went against everything that you thought about. And it went against everything that you stood for. But yet you compromised because you wanted to be noticed, because you wanted to be liked, and literally you wanted to be part of the crowd. Here's the thing. Every time you compromise something, people are going to look at you in a way that says, you know what? We got him. He's going to do what we say. She's going to do what we say. And the reason being is because you want to be liked by the crowd. Don't you ever compromise your identity. Your identity is the one thing that you can hold on to and the one thing that you have that should never change. But when people see that they can run over you, people say that you'll do stuff for them and never say no, you are compromising your identity. When people say they're going to pay you this amount of money and you take it, you are compromising your identity. You have got to hold yourself in such a high regard that when people see you, they're like, yeah, that person's filled with confidence, that person knows what they're doing, that person's got it together. And your identity will never be compromised. There are too many people out there today that will sit there and they will drag you down. They will talk negative about you. They will do all kind of stuff to try to beat you down. And if they know that that's getting to you and you're falling for that, they're going to continue to do it. So don't you ever compromise your identity. Don't you ever change who you are. You were probably raised on a set of values. Stay with those values. Do not ever compromise, not unless it's in a way that's going to help people. Not unless it's in a way that's going to help benefit people. Not unless it's in a way that you were giving back to people and helping them do what they need to get done. Because there's a difference between you compromising and saying, yeah, just give me like $10 for this and we'll be good. No. You are compromising your identity. You are compromising your worth. You are compromising everything that you're about. So whatever you're doing this week, do not compromise your identity. People look at you in a certain way, and you hold yourself up in a certain way. Never change that for anybody. Because when you do, you lose all credibility of who you are. And nobody wants that. Again, when people think they can treat you a certain kind of way, they're going to. And that is not who you are. You are a king, you are a queen. You stand high, you stand strong, you stand proud. And you don't ever compromise that identity. Because you have worked way too hard in your life to get where you are. You've worked way too hard to work on your values and your strengths and everything else to get where you are. So whatever you're doing this week, don't ever compromise your identity, because it's truly one of the only things that you have. It's truly one of the things that people see you by. And if it's a bad identity, change it. If people are looking at you in a negative way and they talking about you in a negative way, then that's a you problem. That's something that you got to change. But don't ever change for somebody else, only change for you. So as I end every single video, continue to live your life with grace, gratitude, and greatness. Continue to protect your peace. And whatever you do, do not ever compromise your identity for somebody else. Have a great week, everybody, and I will see you next week on Monday Minutes with Michael.